Ok, chicos, grammar time. Vamos a hablar de los complementos directos e indirectos, ok? Direct and indirect object pronouns. Okay, first we have to understand what an object is. We have a subject, we have a verb, and we have an object. The object is who or what we're doing the verb to. So, for example, ¿escuchaste al profesor? Subject here is tú. Escuchaste is the verb. Al profesor. What is the object that you're listening to? Es el profesor. Okay. Now, what is a pronoun? A pronoun is a word that replaces a noun. It's usually a little word, a shorter word, so that we don't have to say, did you listen to the teacher? Yes, I listened to the teacher. No, you just simply say, I listened to him. Okay? And that him, in English, is masculine and singular, and same thing in Spanish. ¿Escuchaste al profesor? Profesor is masculine and singular, and here we will make it lo. Now, sí, lo escuché. I escuché, listened, lo, to him. Notice the placement of the object pronoun is before the verb. If it had been la profesora, if we were to have said, ¿escuchaste a la profesora? Then we would say here, sí, la escuché. What if I were to say, ¿escuchaste a mí? Did you listen to me? Then you would say, sí, te escuché. But what I would really probably say is, ¿me escuchaste? Did you listen to me? Sí, te escuché. Okay? What if escuchaste a los profesores? You would say, sí, los escuché. Why los? Because profesor would be plural. We'll see that in a minute. What is an indirect object pronoun? When we have an indirect object pronoun, we have an action, we have a subject, a verb, a direct object, and an indirect object. We're going to see the sentence here. We have a boy, we have an apple, we have a teacher. Okay? The boy is the subject. Okay? Da. Él da una manzana. That's the direct object. A la profesora. That is the indirect object. She is the indirect beneficiary of the boy's action on the apple. Sí, él le da una manzana. Do you give me an apple? ¿Me das una manzana? Sí. Te doy una manzana. What if it were, do you give us apples? ¿Nos das las manzanas? Sí. Os doy las manzanas. Yeah, I give them to you. Let's look at these direct objects. Okay? Me, te, lo o la, masculine, feminine. Nos, os, los o las. These are the direct objects. Okay? Invito a Chela. I invite Chela. There's only one object here. It's Chela. And Chela is feminine and singular. So, la invito. I invite her. Notice again, the la is appearing before the verb invito. Here, when I name Chela, Chela is appearing after the verb. But when I replace it with a object pronoun, then it comes in front. La invito. Veo los papeles. ¿Qué veo? Yo veo los papeles. Okay? Los papeles is replaced with a masculine, plural, object pronoun. Los veo. Okay. ¿Qué tengo en la mochila? Tengo los papeles en la mochila. Los tengo en la mochila. No los ponga en la mesa. Don't put them on the table. Okay? Now, sometimes they can be attached to an infinitive. quiero comprar, I want to buy las. Okay? It's the same, las quiero comprar. Igual. Also, if I have a participle, like sembrando, I am planting, sembrandolo. Presumably this is a tree, un árbol, because it's masculine singular. Estoy sembrándolo. I am planting it. O lo estoy sembrando. And this is a command. Okay, this is an affirmative command. Dígame la verdad. Please tell me the truth. Okay, so these verbs take direct object pronouns. Buscar, I look for. Busco a ella, la busco. Espero, espero a ella, la espero. Escucho, escucho a ella, la escucho. Miro a ella, la miro. Okay, let's go with the complementos indirectos, the indirect objects. Me, te, nos, os, exactly the same, okay? But the lo, la, los, las that we saw in the direct object pronouns are now le and les, okay? So direct object pronouns answer the question, to whom or for whom do you do this thing? For example, the boy le da la manzana. The boy gives the apple to her. She is the indirect recipient of his action on the apple. Teresa Suárez le escribe una carta. Teresa Suárez writes a letter to whom? Le a Rosario. So we could say Teresa Suárez le escribe una carta a Rosario. Okay? The le stands in the place of Rosario. They mean the same thing. La novia de Federico les enseña el baile a los estudiantes. What does she teach? She teaches el baile. That's the direct object. But what's the indirect object? Who's benefiting from her teaching the dance? A los estudiantes. Los estudiantes is plural and masculine. So therefore, it is replaced with les. Now, let's see if you can put these correctly. El señor Ruiz compra un perro a Jaime. What does he buy? Un perro. That's the direct object. For whom? For whose benefit? A Jaime. So Jaime is singular, and Jaime is masculine, and Jaime is indirect. Okay? So it is going to be le. Raquel habla a los dos señores en el tren. She is speaking to them. And there's two of them. So would I say le or would I say les? I would say les because there's two of them. Raquel compra un billete al agente de viajes. She buys the ticket. What does she buy? She buys the ticket. That's the direct object. But what is the indirect object? This is the travel agent. Agente de viajes. Carlos lee un cuento. So Carlos reads a story a sus hijos. Who are the beneficiaries of his action on the story? Sus hijos. Sus hijos are plural, so les. Carlos les lee un cuento a sus hijos. Raquel habla a los cantantes en el taller. Ella, she's speaking about the singers. Les. Teresa, Raquel is one person, so Teresa le da consejos a Raquel. Pedro no le da buenas noticias a Raquel. Raquel les explicó la situación a los Ruiz.